don't know, something's going on. Like, some people are talking about the cost of installation is too high, and then we've got other people, like there's people being moved around in jobs. I can't put my finger on it. I need to probably sit down and think about it. Like,
just seems a bit weird, doesn't it?
It's just weird. The amount of, obviously I've been in the market long enough now that people call me when something happens. And I've just got like, oh, this guy's just moved, this guy's just been moved into this role, or, hey, have you heard about, there's a concern about the cost of installation here, or there's like this, they're retendering this. I don't know, it's just, you know how like people talk about having a gut feeling? Yeah. I just have a gut feeling that something big's about to go down in the way that irrigation is potentially supplied but also installed in South Australia. Like, if there's anything I can do about it now, like if knowing this information's enough, like that's the, the difference between, I guess, good and great is having the ability to
act on your knowledge.
Yeah, know that there's a gut feeling thing going on, and then do and understand what that means. So my gut is like, start an irrigation installation business, because it's about to go crazy. Like, they're all looking at like why it's costing so much, and there's movement in like all the councils, and this isn't new, but all the councils are starting to reduce the amount of staff that they have working as in employees, and a lot more stuff's going contract. I don't know.
So do you think that councils are going to remove all their irrigation installations?
Councils have always, like, since the 80s, I mean, back in the day, councils would have staff, and the staff would go put the stuff in, and that was it. Yeah. They'd probably get specialists. I guess I was born in 82, so I don't know the full extent of it, but my basic knowledge of it is that they then started contracting, and then it reduces the amount of risk for the council. The contractor's responsible for the whole lot. They're responsible for the safety, the warranty, the follow-up, the training, the development of their staff, and all that other shit. But look, it might go completely the other way, and the councils might identify that it's actually more cost-effective for them to go back to staff. I don't think that would happen. I don't know. There's, right now in South Australia, there's more work required to go in than there are companies to do it. My suggestion is that the councils reduce the amount of work that they're giving out at the same time, and start thinking about spreading the workload across. Like, they don't need to, if they talk to each other more and work out the total amount of work because it's irresponsible as well. Like, if they give a shit about the tradespeople, it's irresponsible for them just to dump all the work at the same time, because it puts stress on these businesses, which reduces their ability to get the work done well. It reduces their ability to buy and plan well, and then in their times of famine, there's nothing to do, so then they have to make their staff redundant, or fire them, or hold them over, or they reduce their hours. It's just this feast and famine. There's no consistency. So anyway, I don't know where I was going. I just feel like, I feel really weird at the moment.
I just feel like there's definitely something brewing.
It's like a fucking, like the eye of a storm. Like, yeah. I don't know, everything in my life's going really well. Waterpro's doing well. My family are healthy. Well, except for a few weight issues, but that's in my control. Everything's good. And it just feels like something's about to happen. Like, or Waterpro is just being run really well, and the irrigation industry's just buoyant. Because that's my biggest, sorry man, that's my biggest thing. Like, a rising tide raises all ships. Are Waterpro doing well because the market's doing well, or is Waterpro doing well because Waterpro is a good company and it's being well run and we've got 10 years of hard work? Or is it a combination of the two? Waterpro is a good company in a buoyant market, so they're 10 or 20% better than the other guys, and without looking at the profit and loss statements of the other companies that we compete with, I'm never going to know the true answer.